How is it going today, Loyalists? Kingdom, my name's Dwayne.
My name's Jess.
We're doing Jess. We have for you 10 Rick and Morty fan theories so crazy they might be true by the richest. We love Rick and Morty.
Yeah, we just got
We just got finished to try not to laugh. We're trying to get back down. Okay. Make sure you got the new merch, shoployalist.com. You got like 9 days left before it's gone.
Days.
Yeah, 10 days before it's gone. Make sure you follow us on social media links below if you want to interaction because heard. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's talk about it, man.
Oh my lord.
Oh lord. Wait, no. Alright.
Rick and Morty is one of the most popular shows on Cartoon Network's Adult Swim, and for good reason. Between hopping multiverses, dreamscapes, dimensions, clones, and more, there's no doubt as to why there are so many fan theories on the show. While you're here, take a moment to subscribe to our channel.
My theory is that
and give this video a like.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
It's all a simulation. In the episode M. Night Shyamalan's, the intergalactic scammers, the Sigerians, create a simulation to try to get the recipe for dark matter from Rick.
Game day bucket go boom.
However, Rick is
It
on
seemed like real life.
and Morty's dad Jerry gets roped into the simulation as well.
That was hilarious.
Even after the two escape, Rick pulls a knife on Morty and asks him if he's a simulation. This means that Rick isn't confident that he actually made it out of there.
What do you know?
And that the Sigerians
Right.
also could still be watching him. The likelihood of this is low, but you never know when something might glitch out. Miss Frizzle is Rick's ex-wife.
What? Miss
Okay,
Frizzle?
before you scoff at this theory,
Right.
hear
Because
us
she
out.
used to
Rick's
shrink
ex-wife
herself.
is a sore spot for him, and he has a distaste for education and teachers. Rick also fed Morty nanobots that made him turn into a car in The Ricks Must Be Crazy. Rick is also into redheads. Miss Frizzle had the magic school bus, which was alive. She has red hair, and she has a knack for interdimensional travel. Not to mention, she also traveled
In the
inside
body.
the human body, while Rick tried to open a theme park inside of
That did remind me of Magic School Bus.
Got a problem with that last one, Morty?
Evil Morty.
Oh, this was really good.
There's
Yes.
a theory that Rick's Morty isn't his original Morty, and that his original Morty was actually Evil Morty.
I heard
Most
that
Rick
too.
counters of the Rick kind, we see Rick has memories of Morty as a baby. But Rick was gone for 20 years, and Morty is only 14. Perhaps Evil Morty was so smart because he was raised by Rick. That would also explain why Rick gets so annoyed and frustrated with his current Morty that we now know.
Because he's
This
not
also
smart
might
enough.
explain why Evil Morty wants to destroy Dimension C-137. Tammy.
That's a good one.
At the end of season 2, we
Right.
find out that Tammy is an agent for the Galactic Federation during
And then
her
she took
wedding.
Bird Person.
There are actually a few theories
Bird
surrounding
Phoenix now.
replacement. For one,
Or Phoenix
many
Person.
fans think she was
Yeah.
there the whole time, since the pilot, after Rick and Morty go through customs at the Federation. In season 3, we are introduced to a new character named Trisha. Since she talks similar to Tammy, there is a theory that this is her once again.
The same
but
person?
this time, she has a disguise. Not the Rickest. Rick claims to be the
Rick is
Rickest, but
Rick.
many fans believe that this isn't the case. Each universe has a Rick, but does the Council of Ricks have every Rick as a member? Our Rick isn't a member, and he says that there's an infinite amount of universes. So maybe, just maybe, our Rick isn't the Rickest.
It's one of a lot of them.
Bags.
Granted, he could also be saying that he is the Rickest Rick in order to give his Morty a morale boost. So maybe eventually, we just might meet the Rickest Rick in a future season.
Wow.
The fourth wall.
They always
they
break
break
that.
that
On that
so
note,
much.
some fans also argue that we do have the Rickest Rick because our Rick breaks the fourth wall, and often. Throughout the series, Rick addresses the audience, so he knows that he's on a TV
Yeah.
show.
And in the
He
season
bid the audience
finales too.
farewell, as well as said the name of the show's website.
www.rickandmorty.com.
But he isn't the only one to break the fourth wall. Mr. Booby Butthole and Jerry have both also addressed the audience. Not to mention, Rick has also tried to coin the phrase "wubba lubba dub dub" like he's on a sitcom. The Jerriest Jerry. We
Oh,
know
'cause he went to that
Morty's dad,
daycare,
Jerry,
right?
isn't the bravest guy around, and that he's actually a great big wimp. However, there's a theory that the Jerry we met in the original universe was actually the Jerriest Jerry.
How about a taste of the real thing?
And
Oh, the
Oh, the
original.
one where he turned into like a
The original universe got
savage.
turned into
Yeah.
the Cronenberg universe by Rick. That was Jerry's moment to step up and shine and be the best Jerry and man that he could be. Since Rick and Morty moved on to another universe to a weaker Jerry, This theory seems to hold a lot of water.
That was the
Yeah, because
I forgot they abandoned the whole
Abandoned Beth or different Rick. As we know, Rick was absent throughout Beth's childhood, which led her to rebel, and she ended up having Summer when she was 17.
What am I, a wife? Kyle, you're what?
There's a theory going around where Rick went to an older dimension and saw his future. And if he stayed with his family, Summer wouldn't be born. But there's also a theory that Rick passed away in Beth's universe, and the Rick that came in is a different Rick. That different Rick lost his family in his universe, and he came to live with the Smiths so he could be reunited with them. Ice cream.
What?
In the midst of all the zaniness and craziness in the show, there seems to be one thing that unites everyone together. Ice cream. Have you noticed how much ice cream the characters consume? And how many
Because he's always like, I'm gonna
ice
get ice
makes
cream
an
or
appearance on the
something.
show? That's gotta mean something.
You go get some ice cream.
Right? Morty is Rick.
What?
Initially, fans rejected the idea that Morty is Rick because their intelligence levels are so vastly different. However, in the first episode, Morty has the mega seeds inserted in his butt, which
Getting really
gives him
smart.
the ultimate level of intelligence.
But he said it would wear up.
Yeah, maybe Rick found a way to keep
In the
it.
show, we see
I
Rick
don't know.
drinking from a flask. Some fans theorize that it's mega seed juice, which would explain the similar drooling Morty has after the
Yeah, because he did.
Right,
remember,
he
In the
did.
Citadel of Ricks, there are a few Ricks actually looking like a meld of the two characters. There's also a theory that Diane Sanchez is Annie from the episode Anatomy Park, who Morty falls for.
And
Maybe
she was
Rick is
lost?
just a grown-up Morty hopping through dimensions. Well, thanks for joining us. Which theory do you
Alright,
think
that's kind
is
of like pose some questions in my mind now.
What?
I said it's posed questions because like maybe the seeds are the juice because it looked exactly the same like when Morty was like, you know, spitting it up. It looked the same color.
Yeah.
So
It was also like a theory that
that's probably why he knows everything.
maybe I don't know. There's so many theories with this show. I know they left us at a cliffhanger in the show.
Yeah.
If you guys watch Rick and Morty,
Yeah, if you did. If you didn't, spoiler alert, click off now.
click off right now.
But
spoiler alert.
at the end, they kind of left the question: is Beth a clone? The Beth that we're looking at, is she a clone or is she the real Beth? Because Rick gave her the choice to leave her life now and go live another life somewhere else.
And hop the universe to
And
find herself.
hop different universes to work on herself and stuff like that. And he'll make a clone that has all of her memories. Every it'll be the same exact her, but just, you know, split basically. And that clone will not know if they are a clone themselves. So they're gonna keep living life like normally like she would. And she asked the question to Rick, was she a clone? And then, you know, Rick is not gonna tell her. He's probably not gonna tell her the truth. And then he zoomed in on his face at the end. So I'm like, I think that Beth is a clone because she like this one says like, oh, she loves her family and she loves
when she had
her
that moment with Jerry when he said that whole thing and kissed her. She said at first she hated it, but then
she said she remembered hating that moment, but she remembered like all like the good times with him and stuff like that. So she was like, that Beth, like she said that Beth like left her family and stuff like that. Like how could she leave her family like this? And I feel like that's the clone Beth talking.
I don't know, man.
Because nobody really knows.
Yeah, and then
Rick didn't answer. He's sarcastic, so it's like.
And then you got over there in the Citadel, evil Morty
became president, and you know, that's gonna be bad.
Then what's up with was it Phoenix Person?
Phoenix Person, yeah.
What's up with that? Because you know that they're still after Rick.
Wait, no, they called him. It was Bird Person.
Bird Person, but now it's like
now they call
he
him
did
like
that Darth Vader.
Phoenix.
Phoenix Person. I don't know.
Phoenix.
Bird
something.
Phoenix. I don't know. Phoenix
Bird
Person
Phoenix,
or something.
Phoenix Bird or something.
I forgot. Yeah, because I almost forgot about them because they
didn't really show them.
Yeah, at all. So we still got like 3 things already in season 4 that they have to figure wrap into that they might.
I mean, if I was the writer, I would have Beth as a clone.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah.
So
we got a lot. Anyway, guys, please comment below.
Don't forget to like,
subscribe,
share.
more I got. Deuces.